All right, let's talk quizzes. So each week that you have readings to do, I will have a quiz that will be associated with those readings. I do quizzes so that you get credit for doing the readings. Otherwise, I understand you've got a lot of stuff going on. Why would you do a reading if there isn't a whole lot of points associated with it? So these quizzes aren't designed to try and trick you up or anything. What they're designed to do is give you credit for reading and to help guide some of your reading as you're going through these chapters. So as you're doing the quizzes, there's a couple things to note. First of all, notice that you will get 2 attempts that are allowed, and you will receive the average grade of those 2 attempts. I do that for a couple of reasons. Otherwise, I've had people just clicking through the answers and just trying to guess without actually doing the readings. And the readings are actually a really important part of an online class, because if you don't do the readings, you're not going to be able to get the content just from lectures. It's not like you can just soak it up in the classroom, because we don't have an actual physical classroom to go to. So you do need to do the readings, and you will have 2 chances to get through it, and if you do a better job the second time, you will get a better grade, but that first time will impact your grade overall because it is an average of the first and second attempts. So when you click into Attempt Quiz Now, you're going to see you do have 2 attempts allowed. So we can start to proceed. We can start our attempt. There's something I want to tell you about the way that I'm actually doing this, though. What I'm doing is I'm giving you a chance to get some feedback directly after answering a question. So if you mess up, you're going to know right away. So for instance, the first question on this quiz is, my instructor's name is, and so you'd check my name and say, you know what, I'm not exactly sure what her name is, but I think it is Sarah Marshall. That sounds right. So you'd click on that answer, and instead of having to wait till the end of the quiz to find out what the answer is, you can click on check. And if you click the check button, it will tell you, oh, no, your answer is incorrect, and I may have some feedback there for you as well. You won't be able to go back and change that answer until your second attempt, but at least you'll know that your first answer wasn't correct right away, and you can go back through and try and reread that section or whatever it might be. So then if you would scroll down a little bit, you can see what the other kinds of questions might be. And you'll see that one of the questions I use a lot on my quizzes is a type of multi-select question. So you're going to see, instead of having just the circle buttons, it's got the square buttons. And that means that you need to select, more than likely, more than one answer. And I do that to make sure that you're thinking about what you're trying to answer here. So that's kind of how quizzes are going to work. And if you have any questions about them, let me know.